guys, it's Ricky and this is Ricky Reveals. So, it's the first time I've been live in a while. Hopefully it goes well. Because I've not been doing it because of the fact that my internet just seems to like want to give out whenever it feels like it. So, hopefully a good run going. How's it going? If you got a question, throw it in the chat and I'll get you. If not, I'm gonna just pick out a random zodiac to start a reading with. Leo. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna start off with Leo then. Whenever you got a question, just throw it in the chat and I'll go from there. Overall energies for Leo. Overall energies for Leo. No. It's not the right time. So something you've been... All right, let me get another one because... All right, so Leo, you're dealing with a liar. Or you are a liar, take how it resonates, but... and either you have thrown a love spell on this person or they've thrown one on you. And it's to get you to marry them, or you were trying to get this person to marry you. And this person could be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And then we have yes. It's interesting. The yes and no card, or the no. It started off ended with yes. Russia. So you could be from Russia, or you have like Russian in your DNA, in your ancestral line, or you could be in some kind of secret competition with somebody. And that could be why you're lying and using love spells. You are my queen, and I'm sorry. Nuclear. Someone's name could be Ruth. Your Boaz is on the way. So whoever you're dating now, Leo, is not the right person for you. So if you're in a relationship right now, you're not in a relationship with the right person. That's way too many now. Okay. So we got fake profiles on Facebook is how they track you. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. Drake, Wisconsin, George, your dreams are reality. Boston, 50s, Tony, being with you is being in heaven. I know now you're my twin, and coffee. So there's someone that you already know. There's an ex that either you're now seeing that they are your twin, or they're seeing it about you. December 11th could be significant. Somebody could be in the 50s. Somebody could really like coffee. Someone's name could be George. We got July 5th. We got August 8th. We got February 1st. Life Path 5. Life Path 11. Life Path 8. September 4th. Somebody's born in the year of the pig. Somebody's going through a transformation. Somebody's born in the year of the horse. Somebody's a Leo. Someone's born in the year. Someone is a mindless sheep. And someone just had a baby. August 8th again. August 9th. December 8th. November 7th. Life Path 8. July 9th. January 9th. November 8th. Life Path 9. And August 1st. Yeah, I want to go with these. Give me a message for Leo. Well, Leo, looks like you agreed to an open relationship when you really didn't want one, and so in turn, you've broken your own heart, and I definitely think this connection has ran its course. This was a karmic lesson. This was something that you were meant to go through in order to teach you a lesson and prepare you for the person you're actually meant to be with. Yeah. Four of Wands, Page of Swords, and the Hierophant. As soon as you get away from this person and you actually break off all ties with this connection, you are going to be basically walking right into the person you're meant to marry. They could be a Taurus, they could be an Aries, or a Gemini, or a Scorpio. Or that could be the person you're dating now, and they were just meant to teach you the lesson you need to learn in order to be ready and mentally prepared for the person that you're actually meant to marry. You were forced into this relationship that you're in now, or you just dived right on in. Confirmation. But either you were forced into it or you dived into it without any logic. You just jumped in because you like the person's money. You dived into this connection head first, with blinders on, and you're really regretting it now. Because this person is nowhere near who and what you thought they were. And I do think that this connection was a rebound connection for you and the person you're with, or maybe just the person that you're with. But I feel like it's both. Like both of you guys were on the rebound, and this connection has actually lasted way longer than either one of you ever meant for it to. And now it's become very toxic and karmic. And until one of you or both of you decide, let's quit the bullshit, it's going to continue to progressively get more toxic and more karmic. I'm going to say you have good sex, and that's one of the reasons why you're not wanting to let go of it. But, and I feel like it's your person, but your person doesn't like having sex with you. They like having sex with you and somebody else. And I think it's because your person's actually gay. And you're just like a front woman. I do feel like I'm talking to a feminine Leo. But take it how it resonates. But it could go the other way around too. It could be a masculine Leo who's with a woman who is using the masculine as a front, and she doesn't want to have sex unless there's another woman involved. But I feel like that's what I'm doing. This connection is somebody was being used as a front for it to look good. But yet they don't really have any desire for you, or you don't have any desire for that person unless there's somebody of the same sex involved in this. That's the motherfucking truth. That is a motherfucking truth. Whoever you're with, Leo, or Leo, whoever you're with, they're just using you so that nobody finds out they're gay. And if you're being honest with yourself, you already know, because when you guys are having sex, just you and them, it sucks. It's not. There's nothing there. But the minute you guys add a third party of the same sex for your partner, then it's like the fireworks go off. And it's because they're getting turned on by the third party. I mean, I hate to be mean, but it's just the reality of what I'm seeing. And it's because this connection was brought together with manipulation and spell work to begin with. This was it was a false connection from the jump. And you know that. And honestly, I feel like you were either bribed or there was manipulation to bring this connection together. And it was all about getting someone to reject someone else. Can I ask? Original. Yeah, sure. That's Howdy High. What's your zodiac, or do you just want to do it by but whoever it was that manipulated this connection and jumped into it and really wanted it, Virgo, okay. Leo, either you were in cahoots with someone that of your partner's past, or someone. This connection came together to get somebody to reject their true love, and now you're facing judgment for it. All right, let me move on to Virgo, or to is it Howdy High? Yeah, Howdy High. I like that. I'm getting September 8th, so is that your birthday? The 5th. Yeah, I mean, like, I was pretty much at the end of it anyways before you even asked, but I went ahead and, like, just finished that. Was saying what I was saying, like, that was basically a forced connection because somebody was trying to destroy a true love connection, and it's one of whoever Leo is dating. It's that their partner's one of their exes destroying it out of jealousy. So Howdy High, give me a reading for Howdy High. You could be dealing with a Taurus. You could be dealing with the Pisces. And this could be past, present, or future. Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking too. You could be dealing with a Leo. Or a Gemini. Okay. Someone always thought they'd see you again. So there's someone thinking about you, and they really thought that they would see you again, or you guys would be together again. So there's an ex that you're on their mind. Somebody went to jail and they asked someone to tell you and they didn't do it. Somebody's either a cook, they live in Cook County, or their last name is Cook. Matt could be somebody's name. What's up, Sarah? David could be somebody's name. I'm trying to find myself to be a better man for you. And Texas. So any of that could resonate for you. Oh, wow. Get a couple dates on it. That's a little bit more than a couple. December 12th, October 3rd. August 8th, November 1st, November 3rd, June 1st, March 6th, April 7th, December 8th, September 8th, November 7th, Life Path 8, July 9th, Life Path 9, January 9th, August 1st, and
what are you doing? You're supposed to go to bed.
No, you're supposed to be in bed. So get your butt to bed.
Well, you got supposed to be in
go.
Bed like me. It's light.
I love
it's
you.
Light.
Hey, go to bed.
Well, it's light.
Go to bed.
It's light.
Go to bed, woman.
Go to light.
I love you. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. If I have to get up, you're. Good night. Good night. Good night. September 9th. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so overall energies for Howdy High. You're dealing with an earth sign, or, well, you are an earth sign, but sending you so much love. I tell you, thank you. You could either have a pet that has recently passed and it's kind of been rough on you, or you're about to get a new pet, or there's somebody, either you consider somebody your pet, or there's someone who considers you a pet, or, you know what I'm saying, like, my pet. You know, have you ever, like, I don't know, like, people that call their significant other their pet, or somebody you know has Paul tattoos. All right, so are you in a relationship? Alright, so your last relationship, if you don't know, it was ripped apart by a third party. They were cheating. And I feel like your intuition told you whether or not you ever got confirmation. Your confirmation is this. But I feel like your intuition did tell you that something wasn't right. And I mean, it could be the other way around. You could have had a third party, but there was a third party interference in your last relationship. And that's what broke it up. That's what broke it up. Well, be glad you did. Because speaking from personal experience, cancers that are like of low vibration are fucking psycho. And gold diggers. So I don't know if you have anyone that you're actually interested in, but if you don't have anyone like that's in your physical like presence now or in your life now, there's someone coming in soon that's going to you're gonna have good chemistry with, and they're gonna ask you out on a date. They could already be in your life now, but they may not have like made any, but they're about to. Do you have any problems with addiction? Or did the cancer have any problems with addiction? Oh. And I think that cancer is still spying on you too. Just FYI, I wouldn't worry about it. Ouch, but yeah. And he's still thinking about you, and he's spying on you somehow, some way, shape, or form. He is. Either he's connected to somebody like in your family still talk to somebody in your family, or social media something. Reveal what needs to be seen. Release control. Know your worth. Attune to the divine. Find a balance. You're still healing from that last relationship, but you're healing. You're healing. Like, don't force it. You can't force a healing process, anyways. But you're doing just fine. Lean more into God and release control, and just take it as it comes. Whenever you get hit with an emotion that makes you want to cry, cry. Feel it. You got to feel it to heal it. You know what I mean? And the more you release the hurt, the more you're going to know your worth, and the more you're going to heal, and the less likely you're going to get somebody else who's a shithead. Because you're going to know your worth. And trust and believe that cancer is facing judgment for what he did to you. And you've got a fire, passionate new beginning coming. Or you're in it now. You're walking into it now. Stay strong. Because everything you've ever wanted it's right around the fucking corner. I guess it could be the desert too. But like either by mountains or in the desert. There is a younger guy who is gonna spark your inner flame, or you're gonna be really physically attracted to him, but there's something about it that either he's gonna remind you of the Cancer, or maybe he's gonna be so much younger, depending on how old you are, but it's gonna stress you out. Like, you're gonna be nervous about it, and just take it slow. Don't force it. Don't go any faster than you're ready to go. Because this person, no, you're still really, really dealing with the heartbreak of the Cancer. With the Page of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Three of Swords being out here. Just as so, and the Ace of Swords. I think there's like, no, it's not with the, no, I'm not saying it is with the Cancer. I'm saying you're still really hung up on it. It could be you're having nightmares, and you're still really grieving over that heartbreak, or a heartbreak, I should say. But and it's not even so much this person did a number on you. They did a real number on you. You're afraid that anyone, the next one to come along, or anyone else that ever comes along in your future, will do the exact same thing to you. Because this person, the Cancer, really like had you, really made you believe that they were your knight in shining armor, that they were your Prince Charming. And they fucking, as soon as you were in love and you were ready to go, this fucker took you down the road to hell. And they did such a number on you, you're now afraid that anyone that comes along in the future is going to do the same thing. Sarah, did you have a question? If you did, I didn't see it, but I was gonna say I can answer your question too if you have one. But trust and believe. Like, just keep doing. If you gotta scream, scream. If you gotta cry, cry. If you gotta hit something, hit something. Just make sure it's like a punching bag or something. Don't hit a person, but you will heal from this, and you will have love again. And it'll come sooner than you think. But you gotta heal though, so that way you don't carry the baggage of that fucking Ten of Swords betrayal into the next relationship, and therefore that guy is paying for what the last guy did, because then you'll be the asshole next time around. Someone's name can start with an F. Or you can live in Florida. N. Perception is reality. The universe is what you say it is. So, I mean, our life is basically what we perceive to be reality is what we perceive to be true is true. I think your ex liked prostitutes. I think they cheated with prostitutes. Someone's name can be C. I start with a C. I'm doing great. How are you, Kim? Somebody can be 48 years old, or somebody can be born in 1984. Someone's name can be begin with a P. A P. All right, awesome. I got you next. Somebody could bank with PNC Bank. Somebody could be born in 1982. Somebody could be 28 years old or 42 years old. And, yeah. Be cautious of that Cancer, because I'm telling you, he's still lurking, and he does enjoy fucking hurting you. Because that card says, I'm hurting you gives me pleasure. I'm sick and twisted, and I love it. T. Someone's name could start with a T. Someone could be a Tupac fan. I'm still breathing. Thanks for the. Aren't we all? And somebody loves your body, but they crave your soul. You are the one that got away. So you're the one that got away for somebody. I mean, it could be that Cancer, but thank God you're the one that got away. I mean, it could be. It's an ex of yours. Like, it's someone that's missing. Well, I'm just saying, if it is the Cancer, thank God got away from them. Who cares how they feel? But there's someone from your past who is missing you, and they really like your body, but they actually really care more about your inside, like your soul, your intellect than they did your. They care more about that than they did your body, but they do consider you being the one that got away. And someone could be a life past 6. Oh, someone could be 46. You. That Cancer might have some charges. The police are investigating somebody. If it ain't you, it's somebody from your past. Somebody cuts themselves. Someone thinks you're a lot of fun. And somebody else thinks you're a CUNT. Because I really have it. CUNT, like right there. Alright. And one of your exes had a big dick, but they were sticking it in everybody. girl and guy, every chance I got. All right, moving on to Sarah. On my side, it's not, but that's why I really don't go live that often, because my internet's it's fine, other than when I want to go live. It messes up every time I go live, and I don't understand it because I have really good service. All right. So, Sarah, you could be dealing with and on the zodiacs, as far as like, who you're dealing with. And if you don't go to bed, I'm going to knock you out, woman.
And I think that I pooped, and I think it's her turn.
And I really think that you just woke her up so you can come back in here and bother me, because you know I'm and be a little bit all that.
What?
No, a little cam or where somebody always wants to be on camera. What is that? What's the word I'm looking for? Thank you. All right. So you can be dealing with an Aquarius, Sarah, or a Capricorn. Scorpio. Or Virgo. I'll be right back, guys. Oh. Go to bed! I'm like over it. I should have to tell you 500 times. You're okay, baby. You're okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Oh. Right. I have a baby. Right, so those are the signs you could be dealing with, Sarah. Sorry, guys. I thought they were asleep. Thought it'd be safe to go ahead and start trying. Have a good day soon. Hey! Oh. You could be dealing with a fire sign. There's the Osage. Oh. Baby. Could also be dealing with somebody like on the side. And I guess the third party doesn't have to be sexual. It could just be somebody else that's getting in the middle of your connection. Where'd it go? And you're being cautioned to let go of something because there's something better on its way to you. But you've got to release either the guilt, the pain, the heartbreak of the past, or you got to let go of a person, place, or thing so that something better can come in for you. You have communication coming in and move on. Somebody's unavailable. So if you're dating someone that you're not, I agree. I surrender what is to embrace my eyes. That's awesome. But if you're dating someone like at all, like on any level, like just casually dating or whatnot, they do have somebody else that they're talking to. Just FYI. And if you're not dating at all, you've got somebody that's interested in you, and they will be asking you out on a date really soon. You feel better now? Did your sister come in there and wake you up? Because you was out. Somebody is going to send you a message, Sarah, or they're going to be popping up at your house. Could be a Taurus or a Gemini. And it may not be a message that you want to hear. But it's something that they've been wanting to say for a long time. And it definitely could be a Taurus. It's somebody who you had conflict with in the past. Or you're currently having conflict with, I guess. It doesn't have to be past. It could be present. Doesn't have to be a Taurus, but that Taurus is like the Knight of Swords and the Knave of Coins. So could be a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. But it's a situation that's got you stressed out, or it'll have you stressed out when you hear from this person. It's somebody you walked away from, or they walked away from you. Definitely going to say an ex. And it's somebody you had a lot of emotions for. Somebody you cared about deeply. Oh, wow. Go for it. And don't let this little, whoever this person is that broke your heart, don't let them come back in and destroy anything with this new person. Because I really feel like the new person is going to be a sweetheart. All right. The new person who asked Sarah out on a date, are they going to be a good match for her? Are they a good match for Sarah? The new person that just asked ask Sarah out on a date. Are they going to be a good match? I'm going to say yes. And I do believe this person probably has a nice little chunk of change in the bank. And I believe things could progress quite quickly. And you guys are going to have, I mean, you guys are really going to enjoy each other. It's a fiery, passionate new beginning. And it's going to move really fast, I think. Good, because, yeah, that little shithead, I feel like he's a drunk, too. Drunk. Let that shit go, because you got something. This guy here is going to take you out of Queen of Swords and put you back in Queen of Cups. I definitely think you're really going to enjoy the new guy. Is his name Rob? Because I've heard Rob I've heard it 3 times since I started your reading. Baby. Won't you go back and lay down? Or how about you lay down like back here? Because I can't shuffle, baby. There we go. Ron, I say I heard Rob, but Rob, pretty close. There's that card again. Hurting you gives me pleasure, and I'm sick and twisted, and I love it. So your ex, obviously, just is showing his fucking face because he knows that you got somebody good in your energy. Someone's name begins with an A. V, or you live on an avenue. Someone in your family has fucked you over. Whether you know it or not, they have. Someone's a life path 2 or somebody's born in February. I sent an email to a person about an event in 2017. Are they doing something about... All right, I'll get right on top of that, Danny. Or is it Darcy? Darcy, my bad. I saw Danny at first, but Darcy. But somebody's born in February, or somebody's a life path 2. Somebody could drive a BMW. Someone's name could begin with a W or an S. You're going to feel really safe with this new guy, Sarah. And I do think this new guy's like, I mean, I'm not saying you care, but I think he's going to be able to spoil you with material items, because I definitely think this man's got money. And if he doesn't have money now, the two of you, I think, will, like I said, I think a relationship between the two of you will progress quite quickly, and I think you guys will build a pretty good nest egg together. Trust me, I totally can relate to that. I can't wait to be with somebody I actually feel safe with. I mean, after, like, I dated a Cancer who cheated on me, and then when I broke up, kicked him out, made him leave, like, move out of our house. 2 weeks later, I was kidnapped, raped, and tortured for 12 hours. So, and then I've been with other guys that like to get drunk and beat on me, and so yeah, I haven't felt safe. I haven't felt safe in a long time, honestly. Somebody could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. well, you're Sag. You've done a couple readings where you'll feel the energy. Oh yeah. Alright. I hope that answered your question, Sarah. I'm gonna move on to Darcy. And you just want to know whether or not your email has been read, or if they're actually doing something about the email, or if they're ignoring it. The email that Darcy sent to this event planner, have they actually read it? Do they plan to do anything about it? Do they plan to respond? I feel like there's 3 people that have read it. One of which is the president of the company, or the association, or the head person in charge of the association or the event. Hear this one at home. Found peace, it shall be through that peace. I agree. Amen. But as far as this email goes, I believe that the top person in charge has read it, but the 3 of Swords was the first card out, so that's the heartbreak card. I feel like they are turning a blind eye to it. Yeah. They're hoping that you, that if they just ignore you, that you won't, you'll go away. So if I was you, if it really is important to you, I'd email. Yeah, like they're trying not to like pay attention to it. So if it's something that's important to you, I would send another email, because as of right now, they're gonna just pretend like they didn't see it. But there's 3 people that have read it, and one of the 3 people is the top head honcho. Anybody else? Did I miss any questions? I saw Tim. Oh, so I guess that wasn't a question, but yeah, I can do repeat. So I mean, anyone that's already asked a question can ask another one. I don't care. She's snoring. So cute to see you. Your little baby snore. All was kidnapped in 2017. Around 2018. Oh wow. Yeah, definitely I keep pursuing that. You need to, if you don't stand up for yourself, no one else is gonna do it. Same thing happened to me in 2019. I was kidnapped, raped, and tortured for 12 hours. And I'm pretty sure it was recorded as well. I've never seen the video, and I have no proof that there's a video, but I think he did record it. You're welcome. Yeah, definitely. You deserve to have justice in that situation. So keep fighting for it. And hell, if you have to, start a platform like YouTube or TikTok or any kind of platform and speak about it on the platform, because people need to hear that. It happens quite more than you think, and it happens to men too. And we got to stick together because narcissism, the demonic spirit of narcissism is just getting stronger, and more people are being affected by it, which the more people that are directly affected by it or being oppressed or possessed by the spirit of narcissism means there's going to be more narcissistic victims out there. And narcissistic abuse is some fucking, I mean, it's definitely some of the worst trauma you could ever face, because they can convince you that you were the problem, and like you have to go in and like you have to tell yourself, no, I'm not the problem. But a good one, they'll convince you that you are the problem until you like go in and you're like, wait, no, it's not me, it's them. But you will, for a second, you'll believe them for a second. I'll never give up on. They're scared to death of me, as they should be. Sons of bitches never should have done it. Ugh. I wish I would have done more. In my case, I've spoke about it a lot on my channel, but I didn't do anything when it happened because the guy picked me up from where I lived, and at the time I was working with a traveling show, and I lived with like 20 people, and I was afraid if I was to like report him or get him arrested or something, that him or his goons would come and like my coworkers would you know possibly be innocent, like collateral damage. A lot of people know me than I have been straight across the world. Wow. I had to, I mean, I had to physically fight my captor to, or my whatever you want to call this son of a bitch. But I I didn't bite him, but I mean we physically fought. It was pretty intense. And he had a machete under his fucking bed, and there was a couple hours there I didn't know if I was gonna get out of the house dead or alive. Oh, well, that's way more intense than my story. I was only there for 12 hours. Luckily, I was able to like just my fist, like a physical altercation, and then I was able to run out the back door. But it took 12 hours to get to that point, because for most of the night there was 3 other guys there, and I was afraid that if I did anything at all, that it would turn into a gangbang and then possibly me being buried in the backyard. So I was really careful how I dealt with the situation. God help my soul, and an angel came I remember the. Now I definitely 9 years with I was with a narcissist for 9 years, so I definitely know all about that long term like physical, mental, and emotional, and I mean sexual abuse. I mean the man every time I got drunk, he was either cussing me out, beating me up, cheating on me, or fucking damn near raping me. So I know exactly what it's that long term severe abuse is like. So many times I've forgiven myself and I've really released the entire situation because it's been 8 years now. But when I away though, there would be times when I'd look back and I would be so mad at myself and I would be like, you're so stupid. Why did you stay that long? You could have. You knew a year into it you should have left. You knew you should have left at 3 years. You should have left at 5 years. You stayed 9 fucking years. What the fuck's wrong with you, stupid? Like I was really hard on myself for a long time. Like after when I first got away from him. Yep, I definitely have gone through the isolation. I've actually gone through about 3 different periods of isolation of like 3 months here, 3 months there. I've really come to respect and enjoy my own company since all that. See, I thank God. Like that's one thing. Like my heart goes out to you women that had children in the situation. I thank God that we didn't have any children. Like I I probably would have gotten out. Like I don't know. I can't say because you don't know until you're in the situation. But I'm just glad that I didn't have any kids in that situation because the guy I dated was definitely a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. He was the nicest guy you'd ever want to meet out in public or when he was sober, even at home, he wasn't so bad. But you get him drunk and he was the fucking devil. Hey, Delia. Yeah, I really, my heart goes out to you. Like I thank God that you got out of it, and you guys are okay. Well, I'm assuming you're okay now. But yeah, I mean, what I went through as a kid with my parents, um, I refused. I was like, I will not raise children in this kind of an environment. And what I do, I grow up and fall in love with somebody who's just like my parents. Like, well, I guess we were just like my parents because I mean, I can't. It takes two to tango. And back then, I drink a lot myself. It's about the only way I could handle the situation. I couldn't handle him like unless I was drinking. So I was almost as bad of a drunk as he was at the time. But the only difference was I wasn't violent until he made me. I had been away for almost 6 years, and we are obviously living. That's awesome. Thank God. Yeah, I mean, it takes a minute after going through that kind of a traumatic situation or living environment. It takes a minute to get away from it and to actually heal from it. I was blind for 5 years because they stabbed me in the head. I got one back. Trust me, awesome. What it's like to put shit in holes it don't belong. Yeah, you definitely need to start a platform and tell your story or write a book. But yeah, your story needs to be told. People need to hear your story. If you're okay with sharing it. Where are you guys from? I know you're from Washington, Delia. I was happy to catch you live. I love the fact that you are interacting in Twitch. I definitely love. I hate not being able to go live more often, but my internet always messes up. I'm in full recovery, and we have all gotten mental health services, and now I work with helping others through the same things or similar to Minnesota. I've never actually been to Minnesota, but I used to live in Wisconsin. Oh yeah, I had to ignore a couple personalities that would catch me. I think it started because my stepdad left me money. Yeah, I spent a summer. I worked in the Wisconsin Dells for a summer. I really loved it up there. I'm writing a movie in Salem, Oregon. Well, yeah, I knew you were in Salem, Oregon. But you're that's awesome. I didn't know you were writing a movie. Definitely, you have to like let me audition for it. You're okay, baby. You're okay. Uncle James is right here. Anybody got a question? I want to do one for Gemini because June 11th is significant for some reason. So give me a message for Gemini. Yes, I'm looking to be friends. For friends, I was going to ask. Yeah, definitely. Message for Gemini. Come on, baby. It's okay, baby. You're okay. Do you want to go back in your bed? Somebody's definitely traditional, or somebody's dealing with a large institution, either a church or the judicial system. I started a book. Somebody's born in the year of the dragon, or this is going to be for a Gemini. This is going to be some Gemini's year. Hey Ray, how are you? I miss you, sweetie. There's a Gemini that's been going through a lot, and their faith has been tested, but they've gone through the fire, and they're coming out quite nicely. Worked all 3 jobs today. Goodness, what are you still doing awake? Get yourself some sleep, woman. Following glad to catch it. It's been a long time since I've gone live because my internet messes up so often when I'm live. It just irritates me and it makes me mad. Yeah, there's a Gemini whose faith has really been tested, or it's really going to be tested this year, but they're going to come through it victoriously, and they're going to be happier than they've ever been. Could be a feminine Gemini with blonde hair. Definitely a strong feminine. And I think they're gonna have to fight spiritual warfare or witchcraft. I think there's gonna be 3 witches that come up against this Gemini who I'm speaking of. I don't know if I have any Geminis in the room or not. Do this reading, so maybe there's a Gemini that'll watch it later in the replay. I feel like someone's name is honestly, I feel like someone's name is Rachel. or Rebecca. Oh, I know. one that sounds like it's in her realm of possibility. I look familiar. I'm from Indiana, but I've traveled all over the country. I definitely know you're an Aquarius. Your birthday is like, is it? It's not today, is it? I know it's like here close, like the next couple days. Mine December 5th. Tap, tap, tap. And when oh yeah, I got you. Not today. Is it tomorrow? I know you're January Aquarius, right? I feel so bad I don't know it by heart, but at least I got that part right, right? You're a January Aquarius. Right? Right, Ray? You're February? I could have swore you were. Oh, hey, I thought you were January. Isn't it funny how we categorize people in our lives, rating them by importance by a kick, a poo down, to stab some more, rendering them useless, having that bone snap at the first. Oh gosh. Well, I don't know if I quite look at it that way. Hey, let's see. Holly. What zodiac signs there's Holly dealing with? This could be past, present, or future Holly. Take it how it resonates. Could be dealing with an Aries. A Cancer. Yeah, well, I think her sister woke her up on purpose just to irritate me because her sister came in here wanting to be on camera. I told her to go to bed. Next thing I know, this one's crying. Scorpio. Thank you. And Pisces. So, Holly, you could be dealing with an Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. And that could be past, present, or future. Yes, and those are past. I try. You could also be dealing with a lion or someone that's born in the year of the tiger. So it would be 1974, 1986, 1998, or 2010. Which I'm sure probably wouldn't be somebody 2010 considering they'd all be 14 years old. But Life Path 8, September 1st, Life Path 11, Life Path 1, June 4th, Life Path 11 again, Life Path 6, or June 11th, February 1st, or Life Path 5. You're still healing from one of these pricks that you said you've dealt with in the past, but you're still healing. But you are healing like right on time because you're about to walk into a new beginning, something that you're very passionate and something you've always wanted to do. You're about to like get an opportunity to do it. And you could be having your soulmate come in soon, King of Wands. Or at least a man who's going to help you close out the current cycle and move into the next chapter of life. But I feel like it's going to be a really calm chapter of your life. I mean, a very exciting, fiery, and passionate chapter of your life, but it won't have none of that bullshit that you've suffered in your past. All that's a part of your past. And this guy, whoever he is, he will definitely help you. He'll help you like transition from drama and low vibrational to more high. He'll help you raise your vibration and to move you into a more sophisticated realm of existence. I couldn't think of how I really wanted to say that. Not really how I wanted to say it, but it's still the same point. Oh, listen, a month ago, same type of person, so I didn't entertain it. Yeah, that would be amazing. This is confusing. Trust me, I know. And it stays confusing until it gets less confusing, but there's a level of confusion throughout the entire process until you finally get to the other side of it. You still need to cry some of that pain out, though. You're still holding on to some of the heartbreak, and you need to cry it out and release it so that you can be ready for this new beginning. 2021 was significant for you. Something significant happened in 2021. Could have been with a Scorpio. But this guy is coming into your life. He will share the same vision that you have. So like you like writing a movie or like writing a screenplay. This guy will have the same kind of vision, have the same kind of creative abilities, and you guys will definitely be able to work on creative projects together. And he definitely will help you transition from a negative chapter of your life to a positive chapter. And he's going to teach you a lot of things too. And he is definitely a soulmate. That's the King and Queen of Wands now. Divine counterparts. So, even if you guys aren't together forever, he's definitely a soulmate that what you guys were meant to cross paths, and you are meant to do something significant together. You're going to be defensive either toward him because of what you've been through. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, try and heal as much as you possibly can between now and you meeting this guy. Or you're going to be defensive toward him. Like I said, you're my bestie. Taking you with me. Oh, yeah. Love you, girl, but you're going to get in line for that one. I just have that personality where everyone that meets me is my bestie. So I'm just like, yeah, well, your bestie number 45. You've been working hard to get yourself out of that bullshit that you went through. Keep working hard. Keep looking toward the future. You will overcome all that you've been through, and you are going to be a better, stronger person when you get done healing, and you have a purpose here in this world, and you're gonna help a lot of people, Holly. I don't know exactly what your purpose is, but it's definitely you're meant to help people who have been through similar things, or possibly help people not go through what you've been through. That's awesome. I'll take it. Let's see. All right. Life path 2, or somebody is born in February. I feel like it's something. It probably is. I mean, you've been through a lot of shit from what we've discussed and the other readings I've done for you. So you too. Somebody could be a U2 fan, or you're saying you too, like to someone. I don't know. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be significant. I used to be a prostitute. I want to help people who have gone through that, like children and grown. I definitely think that would be a really good place for you, because it's with all the sex trafficking. I mean, with children and women. I mean, help. I mean, sex trafficking in general. Like, a lot of people have gone through that, and good night, baby. Love you. She thinks her mom's awake, is why she jumped up. Somebody must be. I don't know. Heard a door. But yeah, I definitely think you could help a lot of people with that. She was in here with me, Dad. She was to bed because I didn't know what else to do. G, J. So the letter G, Z, and J could be significant. And there's someone who's from your past who never told you how they felt, but they're in love with you. Their name could begin with a G, a Z, or a J, and they could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But they have a lot of emotion for you that they've never shared. Yeah, definitely. The air signs are out here now too. So, N. Someone's name could begin with an N, a J, a Z, or a G. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They could be born. Well, it could be an Aquarius because they'd be born in February, or it could be a life path 2. Somebody could be born in June too, so there could be a Gemini that's significant. June 2nd could be significant. Somebody could be 32 years old or 23 years old, or somebody could be a life path 5. And if I was you, I would stay off of online dating, because any of the guys that you've dealt with in the past, they could use online dating to stalk you and get you and re-traumatize you. I got that from the Princess Diaries. I just think it's an amazing idea. I love children. They need love. I want to help them. Oh, that is so cute. Definitely. I'm on board with that. I'll donate. Yeah, we've got to protect our children. If we don't, I mean, why do you think the world's in the fucking state it's in now? Someone's claiming that you were the best thing that ever happened to them. They say mean things to protect the pain, but they know they're the one to blame. So there's something from your past that knows that they're the reason why they're not in your life anymore. And they are saying that you are the best thing that ever happened to them. Somebody could be alive past 7. Somebody could be 27 years old, 37 years old. Somebody could be born in 1972 or 1973. I haven't been online trading since last time. Last guy a long time ago. They would do that. It's been done to me, so it's one of the reasons I made the card. And then you got another energy from your past that's a sick, sadistic fuck who enjoys hurting you. So he's still thinking about you as well, but make sure you stay far away from that one. Somebody could be 42, 24, 34. Somebody could be born in 1974. Someone's name could start with an S. Someone could be a Leo. That guy coming in, the new guy, it's coming in your near future. He could be a Leo, and you're going to consider him your son. You are the sunshine of my life. You are the apple of my eye. He's definitely going to make you happy. He could even be a what do you call that? Inactive or nobody. Damn, I jumped on right in time. My ex was Leo, and I'm right on. If you got a question, throw it out there. I'll answer it. Damn, that's amazing. I've had so much happen, so much. This will be something I've ever experienced. So yeah, I need your help on healing. Shoot, I'm doing really good. You definitely prayer meditation. Well, other people can help definitely, but God is definitely the best medicine. Prayer is the best medicine. This is a wish. It's a wish come true. I got WISH out here. Well, I don't have an H, but WIS is close enough. So this is definitely going to be a wish come true. And you got something else coming through, like here really soon. That's going to be an answered prayer as well. Within 4 to 7 weeks, or sometime this year. something that you've been wanting is going to come through for you. Someone's name could be Jill or Julie. That's funny. Russia came out in the first reading I did. Somebody could wear wigs, Holly, or you do. Digsby could be significant. I ain't gonna say that one because that's something from your past. Don't even need to speak on that. Just know it's something we've already talked about, and that's it. Dos Vadonia. Or is that right? Dos Vadonia? I don't know. I was trying to say goodnight, but I forget how to say it. I'm grateful. I'm just saying to myself so much lately. Yeah, I know people who used to be. I'm not sure about. It's Digsby. Like Diggs. But I feel like someone either you're gonna I feel like somebody's digging into your past to like try and get something on you, but even if they do happen to find anything, fuck them. You don't. That's your past. You don't live there anymore, and you have a con artist in your energy too, so be careful. I definitely think there's one sadistic son of a bitch from your past that's still lingering in your energy and still keeping tabs on you. No, I need to use my phone. And DIY. I think it's like DIY. I think that's like Spirit's way of saying you should pick up a new hobby, or if you're into any like arts and crafts or any kind of DIY projects, like you should pick up something to do in your spare time. They're not going to find nothing but thank God, but I don't give a shit. That's their personal problem. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel too. But if it's not someone digging into your past, it's you wanting to dig into somebody else's past. Like, but Diggs was there and digging a grave or digging into someone's past, or some days I'm Sade, some days I'm Tupac. Don't fuck with me. And I'm gonna end your reading there. Anybody else want a reading? Oh. Oh. I love it. Yes, you are amazing. So thank you. You're welcome. You're amazing too, Delia or Holly. It's confirmation. All right, I'm gonna do one more general, and then I'm gonna head off here. Ouch. At least I converted. But this is just for whoever it resonates with. We got a Gemini, Scorpio, Aquarius, Pisces, Leo, and Aries. So that could be your sign, your person you're dealing with sign, or anyone that's involved in the situation, if this is your story, if it resonates. Oh, well, screw it. Overall energies for this reading. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. So definitely could be talking to a fire sign who is getting a divorce from a narcissist. Or I'm talking to a fire sign who is a narcissist getting a divorce. Take out resonates. Someone is missing having sex with you, missing the sexual chemistry that you guys had. That's probably what kept the marriage together as long as it stayed together, was the sex. Could be a pet, or you're getting a new pet to replace the narcissist because you'd rather live with a pet than a dog or a cat than you would a narcissist. I would too. Because dogs and cats don't lie. Fucking narcissists, that's all they do. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant, and the red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. And I feel like whoever that's for, you knew going into this that this person was maybe you didn't know they were narcissists, but I think you knew they were a liar. There was definitely red flags there in the beginning that whoever the story resonates for, they looked. And it could possibly be because that good ass sex. Because it definitely whoever this is resonating for, this relationship, this partnership, y'all had some bomb ass sex. This actually, this divorce, it's going to trigger a rebirth in you. You're gonna be reborn, and you're gonna go through a transformation. And I think further down the line, you're gonna look at this divorce as being the best thing ever happened to you. And you definitely have some rewards coming in because you chose to end this relationship. God and the universe, they're going to give you a gift sometime here in the near future to let you know that this divorce was the right thing. It could be a monetary gift. It could be a gift of like a good person, like either a platonic like friend or another lover, but some kind of gift from the universe that lets you, it's going to be God's way of saying you made the right choice, and this is your reward for getting yourself out of that situation. Thank you. It's really sweet of you to do so. You're welcome. I mean, what I do. Yeah. Could even be a new job. But whatever it is, it's something that's going to make you really happy, and it's also going to be your confirmation that getting out of this marriage was the best thing you could have ever done for yourself. And if no one watching now is like resonating, I'm saying it this way because people will watch later in the future. Like I won't forget you when I'm on my feet after. I appreciate that. Cash app's always open. Or super chats or super thanks. You get yourself healed. Get yourself back to feeling good. After Virgo, will you look at life path 1 Cancer? Sure. Never really thought of it like that though. But I can do that. Hermit, you went through this for a reason. OMG, Ricky, that was too cute. You're arguing with the kid. That was a long time ago. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, I guess if you just came in, like you probably saw it from the beginning. I'm 6 of the 12 signs. Cancer is my son. Right, I'm 6 of the 12 zodiac signs. Cancer is my son. So you're saying you only have 6 signs in your chart? Because I have damn near every sign in my chart. Most people do. But I think either I only have 1 Pisces placement or 1 Taurus placement, but I have damn near every. I think I have at least 1 placement of every sign. Good evening. Hey, Jennifer. You as well. Thank you for being here. Life paths are like basically your life's purpose or the path you're meant to walk in this life. You can look it up, and you can determine your life path by adding up all the numbers of your birthday. Like so, like I'm a life path 6. So, January 3rd, 1982. January's 1. The 3rd is 3. So 1 plus 3 is 4. And then 19, or well, 1 would be 5. 9 would be 14. 8 would be 22, and then 2 would be 24. 2 and 4 is 6. So you keep adding the numbers together until you get down to 1 digit, and that's your life path. You can also do it by going through all the letters of your name, but to me it's easier to do it by your birthday. 9. Pretty interesting. Yeah, I don't know them all, but I know like life path 6. Obviously I know it's because it's mine, but that's like the life path of an earth angel. And then 11, 22, and 33 are the master ascendant life paths. So if you have a 11, a 22, or a 33, you're definitely meant to you're meant to ascend to a very high vibration in this lifetime, and you're meant to teach a lot of people. You're basically a master ascendant. Life path 5, those please forgive me, but the best way to say it is the life path 5 is the path of the karmic. Like, those people are born to basically bring pain into the world, and that's the gist of life path 5. I would explain to you, but I don't want to miss the reading too much. I mean, there's a lot more to it as well. Yeah, I just that was like my little clip notes version. All right, so somebody is born September 21st, January 3rd, September 13th, February 10th, and you have acquired all the knowledge that you needed to learn in this last life. You've just wrapped up a life cycle. With the reading I'm in now, the divorce is the end of your karmic cycle, the end of this life cycle, and you've learned and you obtained the knowledge that you needed to learn, and you have passed the life cycle or whatever. You are ascending to the next chapter in life. Could be a Cancer or a Leo. But definitely feel like this could be, or well, hell, Taurus or an Aries. Boom. This is either a very charismatic, visionary entrepreneur. Could be a masculine who's into performing arts, or a masculine who's just creative, and it's a masculine who's good with money as well. Because I feel like, unless it's a same-sex marriage, but I feel like it's a King of Wands and King of Pentacles energy. So like an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or a Cancer who is embodying the energy of the King of Pentacles because they're good with money, and they've got a nice little number in the bank. Whoever this story is for, it's somebody who's going through a divorce from a narcissist. But I got Aries, Leo, Sag. I've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Gemini are the signs out here. But whoever this is for, you are, like I said, you've learned the lessons you needed to learn. You're set up nicely financially. You're good to go, and you're about to start some kind of creative project that's going to launch you into the next decade, or possibly even further. The next decade of your life, or even further. Whatever you're about to really invest in, it's going to go a long way. It's something you're really fiery, like really passionate about. I mean, it could be anything, any kind of project, but I'm getting more of like creative or artsy, or but I mean, it could be anything that you have a lot of desire and passion for. Anything that like ignites that inner fire. And you're definitely going to, you've learned your lessons from this narcissist partner that you're divorcing, and this chapter is for you. This stage of your life is for you, and you're going to invest wisely into something you love doing, and you're going to succeed, and you're going to excel at it, and you're going to be very successful with whatever it is that you choose to do. April 16th could be significant. July 21st. Yeah. You're finally going to get recognition So this possibly could be something you've already been working on, but because you were so busy fucking trying to stay sane with this karmic partner that you were married to, you never got the recognition that you deserved, or you never got to the level of success that you will now that you're single and you can focus. About just joking. I was low vibes until about 2.5 years ago when I became enlightened. I am by no means perfect, but my goal is in life now is to be a better person than I was today. That's all. That's how I am too. Like, God just made me better than I was yesterday. That's all. That's all I can really strive for, because there's so much more to learn than we could ever possibly learn in one lifetime, anyways. And no, we're not going to be perfect on this side of eternity. But we can definitely learn enough to where we can make better choices in love and never, ever, ever fall for another narcissist. As long as I learned that lesson, I feel like my life was complete. All right. So moving on to Cancer. So random nobody. You could be dealing with a Pisces, past, present, or future. An Aquarius. A Libra or a Capricorn. July 18th could be significant. August 30th, 1071. You're 1,000 years old, Darcy? General or overall energies for random nobody. You're going to be going on a date soon, or you're going to be asking someone out soon, or someone's going to be asking you out soon. But you might turn it down because you're not fully healed yet, or you don't feel like you're ready to go on a date, or it might just be because you're not interested in whoever is asking you out. Good day. You lost me at Tuesday, Ricky. What? But you're definitely gonna that date nights come out every single reading. I take that in the reverse. It did come out in the reverse. And fucking pets too. So maybe you're just deciding to ixnay on the dating for a while and just get a dog. I don't know. But date night and pets have come out, and I think almost every reading I've done tonight. Your intuition is going to guide you through this whenever this situation arises. Are you still going through the divorce, or is it already over and done with? Because if it is over and done with, that might be why you turned down the date night, because you're still healing. You're not completely over it yet, because it's still showing up in the energy. Did she really do that much of a number on you, bro? You questioning your sexuality now? I mean, Don't knock it till you try it. No, but you could be dealing with an earth sign. Could be the one like wanting to ask you out on a date. Or it could be an earth sign that you want to ask out on a date. Maybe they've recently gone through a divorce. And that might be why you get turned down. I mean, just take out resonates. But I feel like this date's not going to happen. It's just good. It's going to be asked. I'm a Cancer man that was heartbroken. The first person of this other. I've truly destroyed me. I mean, it definitely sucks. Like, I definitely 9 years with a narcissist myself, and I know all about heartbreak. And that's not the only person that I've ever been with that broke my heart either. But yeah, it's definitely something that after you've got halfway or a little bit into the healing process, you can actually be grateful for the lessons. But it takes a minute before you can actually say it that way. So at least that way, with you having that attitude, you're further along than what I was going to say from the cards that came out. You're definitely more healed than maybe it's the earth sign that is going through the divorce. Maybe it's not your energy. Maybe it's the earth sign's energy. But there's an earth sign that either is in your current reality or you're going to meet them in the near future, and you guys are going to have a chemistry. That's for sure. If it doesn't go anywhere, you guys will definitely have a chemistry that you both recognize. And I could be wrong. The date might actually happen. You might get a yes. It's whatever you manifest. Orlando, Florida can be significant. The name Jessica can be significant. Beth. July 1st, I'm not the guy. I'm not the guy Ricky's talking about. What do you mean you're not the guy Ricky's talking about? I didn't realize we were born the same year. Proverbs 27:7 might offer you some wisdom if you read the Bible. Like, you might want to go read that. It might offer you. Pray and meditate's the next card out, so definitely might want to pray and meditate over Proverbs 27:7. Darrell, Candles, Raven, September, Liz, Alabama, Siberia, Nevada, China, New Hampshire, Montana, 1970s. You were chosen, and June 22. So you might do a lot of traveling this year, and you might meet this person, this earth sign, on your travels. They could definitely be a Capricorn, because I just cut the deck at the devil. And Capricorn came out in the zodiacs earlier. King of Wands. That would be you, buddy. You're definitely either you are now standing in your power or you soon will be. But you're about to be back on top of your game again. I feel like you're going to be either you already are or you will here soon. You'll be in a place where it's like the heartbreak never even took place. Yeah. And it definitely could be a Capricorn because that was the world that I just cut it there. Get out of your head. Stop torturing yourself. You're doing a great job. You know, I mean, you handled the heartbreak well, and you bounced back pretty, I feel like, fairly, I mean, you're doing an awesome job, bro. But we can all torture ourselves with overthinking and getting stuck in our own head. You definitely went through a great injustice. But if you haven't already started getting like your dharma, it's going to be coming in here very soon. As I say that, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you're about to start getting some Princess of Cups. And the Three of Cups. So you're definitely going to be celebrating here soon, really soon. Cancer, let it go. It will make you feel better. Wow, that's confirmation. Let it go. It'll make you feel better. That came up on my notifications as I was saying this. But if you haven't started to see your rewards for the injustice that was done to you, you'll be seeing them really soon. You're going to be celebrating something really special and really it's something that's really important to you or something that you've been wanting for a very long time. It's coming through very, very, very soon. Dang it. I think you'll be celebrating with friends and family because your life is going to balance out. It's going to balance out in the way that you have manifested it, and you're going to be working with two other people on whatever this project is that you're working on. Could be a Scorpio or, no, I'm sorry, an Aquarius or a Pisces. It's going to be a masculine energy. The color green is significant. This could really take the ball might really get going in the summertime because this guy on the card is in shorts, unless you live like in the South and then you wear shorts year round. But I feel like whatever it is, it'll really start to take off in the summertime because this guy's celebrating in shorts. And I don't know if you already are worried about it or if you'll have worries about it whenever you and these two other people start talking about this project. But you're not going to get betrayed. This is a solid team. These two people that you're going to work with, it's solid. You guys are going to be a really good. It's going to be a really good combination, and you guys are going to. One of them could be a feminine, so it could be you, another guy, and a female. And it could be that earth sign that I was talking about. Because the Empress is Taurus. And she definitely looks like she's in her. Oh, she looks naked actually. But she's she's in the water. So definitely feel like something or will soon be working on it's going to take off in the summertime. Some kind of recognition or get some kind of whatever, however it resonates for you, the project, it's going to take off in the summertime. Whether that means you start making money off of it in the summertime, or if you just start getting recognition off of it in the summertime. And I feel like it's going to be off of your bikes. Nothing's being kept secret from you. You really are going to be happy, like throughout this. By the end of this year, you're going to be happier than you've ever been. And if you think somebody's keeping secrets from you, they're not. Whoa. All right. Ouch. Oh. I gotta go, guys. Love you. Talk to you soon. Oh.